Purpose of this video is to give you an insight into our nonprofit organization. We want you to share our mission and vision. Your service will help us meet the goals set forth by the leadership team. We want to help children by engaging their fathers in their lives. We understand there are many challenges faced by fathers in America. We care about fathers and we are interested in joining fathers to their families. The purpose of the Fatherhood Community Support Group is to provide a community-based support system for fathers as they face these challenges. Multiple studies have been conducted on the father-child relationship. It has been documented by several experts on the topic that having a father in the home adds to a child's development. We are dedicated to enhancing personal responsibility, safety, and cooperative parenting by promoting father involvement and encouraging the development of healthy families. Our vision is the same as that of the National Fatherhood Initiative. Our hope is that every child grows up with an involved, responsible, and committed father. We need your help and support to carry out our goals of helping never married fathers assume legal, financial, and emotional responsibility for their children. We want to build and increase the range of services that's provided by community-based fatherhood programs such as our organization, and to promote and facilitate the development of family-friendly policies, programs, and cooperative agreements between service providers and public agencies. This organization was started in 2013 when a member of the community contacted two members of a local social services asking for ways to help the fathers of the community become educated on how to be fathers. These three ladies went on to contact other community partners. Through planning and hard work on their part, the Fatherhood Community Support Group became a reality. The first Fatherhood Community Forum was held at the Union Train Station in Petersburg, Virginia on September the 24th, 2014. Here are some pictures of that beautiful day. Everyone was so excited to begin this much-needed community service. The guest speakers were Dr. Jeffrey Johnson, who is the president of the National Partnership for Community Leadership and also the author of the curriculum used to train facilitators, and Dr. Eura Johnson, the vice president of the NPCL. The three ladies who spearheaded this movement were instrumental in developing relationships with other community leaders who shared the same vision. Mr. Philip White, Mr. Anthony Mingo, and Chief John Dixon all spoke during this session on the necessity and the importance of a program for fathers. The first panel discussion was held with a facilitator. The session ended with a question and answer period. Here is a picture of community leaders, community partners, and the Fatherhood Community Support Group leadership team. Together, they formed the first program for fathers in this area. Community leaders are on board, community partners are involved, and the first Fatherhood Community Support Group in this area has been formed. What are the services that will be provided by this new formed organization? The organization maintains a library of books related to fatherhood, problems with parenting that participants can check out and use at their leisure as long as they return them within a reasonable time. Classes are held throughout the city. You, as volunteers, will be instrumental in making these classes a success. The Fatherhood Community Support Group uses the Fatherhood Community Support Group curriculum, which was written by Dr. Jeffrey Johnson Jr. and Pamela Wilson, a social worker. There are 5 modules in the curriculum. Fathers participate in an 18-week-long program. The sessions are held once a week and led by a facilitator. Sometimes the facilitator invites special guest speakers to come in to speak to the fathers, to help with motivation, to give them other resources, community resources, or just to be a part of the group. Classroom sessions are held in various locations for participant convenience. Some classroom sessions might be held at the library, others may be held at the local jail. Some are held in the social services buildings and in other areas. We are always looking for new locations. As a volunteer, your input here is valued. At the end of the 18-week session, a graduation is held for the fathers. The next few slides are pictures of the first graduating class of the Fatherhood Community Support Group. The participants have given us permission to use their pictures in our presentation. We are a community support group. Therefore, community outreach is very important to our organization. We are always looking for different programs that's going on that we can be a part of. Anytime that we can actually set up a table or give out information or sign up new fathers for our sessions, we are there. This slide here shows just a few of the events that we have been a part of since the beginning of our organization. We were able to add new sites for our sessions in 2016, such as the Pathways, more sessions at the Petersburg Department of Social Services. We actually hold a session at the Richmond Department of Social Services and at the Riverside Regional Jail. Moving forward, we are hoping that we can add to this list, not just of sites, but services. So moving forward, we would like to have some individual classes for the community, maybe at one of the housing complexes. We would like to get visible with the Fatherhood Awareness Media Campaign, the Fatherhood Health and Wellness Run Walk, and also our main goal. One of our main goals is to certify additional facilitators. As a volunteer, you can help as we venture into the community to spread the word about the Fatherhood Community Support Group. Our volunteers help when we set up tables at community events and hand out pamphlets to the community. There are benefits to becoming a volunteer and remaining a volunteer with the Fatherhood Community Support Group. Everyone who participates with the organization as a facilitator must complete the Fatherhood Development Curriculum Facilitators Training Program. This program is offered to all new volunteers who stay with the organization over a year, free. The original facilitators had to pay $200 for the course. Here are the statistics from the National Fatherhood Initiative. As you can see, they have distributed a lot of fatherhood resources, and they have also trained a lot of individual staff in person and online. According to the 2015-2016 annual report, the Fatherhood Community Support Group, as of November 2016, had certified 135 volunteer facilitators. This picture portrays a few of the certified volunteer facilitators in our organization. Your name could be added to this list. Becoming a volunteer facilitator can be beneficial to your future employment goals. Here are some job opportunities that hire certified facilitators. As a volunteer, you become a valuable part of the community outreach program. Your long-term volunteerism will help us reach our goals for future projects in 2017, two of which are to have barbershop talks and a series of conversations throughout the community. As a member of our organization, you are invited to the organization planning meetings that are held quarterly. There you can give your ideas on future projects that you would like to see happen with the Fatherhood Community Support Group. The Fatherhood Community Support Group believe in recognizing great work, both in the staff and in volunteers. Two awards that are given annually are the Kickstarter Award and the Outstanding Community Partner Award. During this ceremony, all community partners are recognized and thanked for their service. We also recognize the volunteers who give their time to work tables and provide other services to our organization. Without the time volunteers give, some of the programs on our agenda might not be possible. We are an organization that provides a proactive approach to parenting. We believe that if we can put the fathers back in the lives of their children, it will make a difference in their children's lives, especially during their development years. We want all dads to be super dads. With the help and support from our volunteers, we believe that all things are possible. Together, we can make a difference in a child's life.